Hi Pisces, and welcome to your July 2020 work and career reading. We're going to get straight into it. I just wanted to thank those of you who've taken the time to subscribe, comment, like the channel. It's really heartwarming for me because, as you know, it's quite a new channel. So yeah, it's exciting times. I'm also going to be doing some more love readings. I'm going to do some twin flame and soulmate readings in the next month. So yeah, well, next couple of weeks actually, not the next month. So if you'd like to be notified of when those are coming up, please make sure you have subscribed and click the notification bell. It's just such an exciting time to see where this journey takes us all. So yeah, let's see where we're going to go for the month of July, because if those of you, if you've missed the love reading, the July love reading is also on the channel. That went on this week. So yeah, but let's have a look at what's ahead for you in your working life. This is for the month of July. Spirit, this is for the month of July for Pisces, please. For Pisces, please, what advice do you have? Oh, that's a nice one to start with, Pisces. We have positive movement forward. Spirit, do make me laugh. I say that because they've given me the throat chakra card here, and I've been struggling with the readings I've done today. I keep having to cough to clear my throat chakra. And so before I did this reading, I talked to Spirit for quite a while to ask them to clear my throat chakra. They use that as a way to, if there's something really important that needs to be said, you know, or a point that I need to labour, they interrupt my throat chakra. And it's also when Spirit are showing their presence very strongly, they interrupt my throat chakra, and it means I have to keep clearing my throat, which isn't very nice for the videos. So yeah, so we've just had a big discussion about throat chakra, and this is the message they have for you, Pisces. And interestingly, I'm also Piscean. So let's have a look at what this is all about. So I'm going to lay some more cards. They're telling me to stop talking and get on with it. They're very funny today. Okay, Spirit, let's look at Pisces, please. This is for Pisces. Wow. Nice to do positive reading today. The last couple I did weren't so positive for other signs, so I'm pleased to see this for us, Pisces. Okay, I'll go through these in just a second. I want to get them all laid out so that we can have a look at what's happening. Okay, what else, please, Spirit? One more. Which one? Which one? Foundation. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let's start with these, Pisces, and then I'll do some clarifying cards in a moment. Wow, you know, July is looking good. I hope you can see them. There we are, move them over a tiny bit. Look at this. We start with positive movement forward. So I can't remember what we covered in the June reading. I should do really, since I'm also Piscean, but I literally can't remember. I'm doing so many readings at the moment. But, you know, July is going to be a very positive month for us. You know, look at this sunshine. You know, we're moving towards, this person's in the boat, moving towards the sunshine. Things are looking good. This is positive movement forward for us in the month of July, Pisces, you know. And we're going to be seeing signs. You're going to get an indication of things moving forward. They've just said to me quite quickly. So I think there's going to be a lot of progress for you in the month of July. You know, there are going to be signs. Look out for synchronicities as well. There's going to be repeating numbers, or you might see a lot of feathers lying around. They're all sort of signs from Spirit that you're on the right path and things are moving forward in the right direction. So, you know, look out for those synchronicities during the month of July. Communication is going to be good. You may be getting a message from someone significant that may offer you work, or you may be just discussing a new project with someone. Whichever way it goes, communication is going to be a lot easier than it has been. The way is going to be cleared. You're going to be able to move forward much more easily because your communication will be clearer. You're going to know which direction to go in. Your third eye is going to be very active. So the third eye is sort of here. It gives you good insight. It gives you inner knowing, intuition. So you are actually going to be clear, Pisces. We're a very intuitive sign, but you are going to be able to communicate. So the fact that the throat chakra card is here suggests to me there's going to be communication that is going to help you move in this positive direction. We'll learn more when we do the clarifying cards about what the message behind this throat chakra card is for us specifically in this reading. Wow, I mean, look at this. We have, under positive movement forward, we have triumphant success. So, whatever you start in July or whatever you're working on in July is going to be very successful for you. It's also, I always think, because this is a sword, obviously, but that always makes me feel clarity because, obviously in tarot, the swords are very much about clarity. So, yeah, it's going to be successful. You're going to see things much more clearly during the month of July, as I keep saying. Again, we have a sword featuring here, which is quite interesting. You're going to feel a lot more balanced about things, You're going to see these indications of, positive movement forward. You're going to get sort of reassuring signs and symbols along the way, Pisces. You just need to look out for them. But you are going to be feeling that much more balanced. It may be that financially you've had your struggles, maybe over the last few months with the pandemic, for example. And, maybe this is about you returning to work to be able to bring in more income. You will know what resonates with you, Pisces, and all of us will be affected slightly differently, but please take what you will from this reading. There may be some sacrifices to make along the way, That simply could be that you've enjoyed being at home and now you've got to go back to work. That is the reality, isn't it, for a lot of people, so there may be things that you've enjoyed recently that you're having to give up in order to, bring in this extra income. The throat chakra card may be here just to simply say that you will be hearing about a return to work or being able to open your premises or, etc., etc. However it applies to you, Pisces. Again, we have the card of intuition. I did mention intuition a little while ago when I was talking about the signs and symbols of the third eye chakra card. And, intuitively, you will know that things are moving in a good direction for you. Okay. There may be a part of you, because you're having to make these sacrifices, there may be a part of you that just wants to withdraw. Pisceans like their space. They like their times of solitude. They also love people, but they do need those times to recharge their batteries. And you may feel that, things are okay. They're going to move forward in a positive way. We know this. But because we've got this sacrifice, it feels like you're sacrificing something that you quite enjoy. And that makes you want to sort of run and hide. But there's no point you running and hiding, Pisces, because, the way you are moving forward in July is going to be very positive. So, that's straightforward, really good news. You are also going to be putting down foundations. So whatever this positive movement forward is, it's going to lead you to more stability. If life has been a bit unpredictable for you, Pisces, over the last couple of months or so, or even the last few months, this is your opportunity to start putting down the groundwork for, you know, in the real firm foundation for whatever it is you want in the future. So, you know, this is a lovely reading actually, because as I say, a couple of the last readings I've done have been, you know, that people still going through testing times in the month of July. And, you know, I'd much rather be able to do positive readings if I can. But, you know, we have to be honest and true. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Which deck do you want me to pull, please? They've just told me to pull a Moonology, and I don't know why. I used these as the base cards in the love readings, and I do love these cards, but I haven't used them for the work readings. There must be a message here. They're saying pull 3. So bear with me while we see what message Spirit want to give us. What's the message for Pisces, Spirit, please? Okay, so maybe this is why there's a positive movement forward, because we have a positive issue reaches resolution. I'm just going to pop that down here. Oh, you're not going to see it. I'll put it down here. What else, please? Surrender to the divine. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. What else, please, Spirit? Communication is key. Love it. And I'm pulling a 4th one because it came out of the pack. Your hard work is paying off. So, yeah. So whatever this, if there's been, like we said earlier, your personal life could have been affected by the pressures of finance, by the pressures of working or not being able to work in the last few months. And that's going to be resolved during the month of July. We know that it's all going to be positive for you when we look in that line. They're saying to you that, you know, Spirit will be sending you signs and symbols, as we said, to bring and regarding this positive movement forward, which will bring you some balance. But, you know, if there are things that you're feeling uneasy or upset about, rather than running away from them, they want you to hand them over to the divine. So, you know, whatever that means for you, whether it be the universe, God, spirit, angels, you know, whoever you talk to, whether it's past relatives, whoever it is, you know, hand it over for them to deal with. Spirit are always there, but they can't, and I said this repeatedly during the love readings for some reason, but they can't intervene in your life if you don't give them permission. So, you know, if there's something you're feeling upset about, they're saying just give it to us, you know, hand it over, you know, and we'll help you through this these feelings. I laughed when I put this one out because, as I said to you, I had issues with my throat chakra earlier. And not only did they give us the throat chakra card, but they're saying, you know, during the month of July, communication is going to be very important for you. So it does feel like someone is coming to communicate with you, make you some sort of offer, or that you're going to be communicating and negotiating with someone else regarding a work issue. But we know that it's going to be successful. We know that it's going to provide you with a good foundation, some stability in your life, Pisces. And we have confirmation here. The additional card that came out says your hard work is paying off. So, you know, whatever work you have put in, it looks like, you know, this is going to form the foundation of your future. And this is really going to pay off for you, Pisces. Right, what clarifiers shall we use, Spirit, please? You want me to pull these? This is the Energy Oracle. I don't use them very often. I don't know why, because I do like the pictures. But they've asked me to pull some from here. So let's see what they give us. What's this positive movement forward about, please, Spirit? Is it this one? These cards are really thick. No, it's that one. Strategy. So you may well have been planning while you've been off work, if you've been off work, or if you've been key working, and thank you for that. It looks like you've been planning. It looks like you've had something in mind, Pisces, a plan that you want to take forward. And this is going to be very positive for you. And maybe this is why they're saying your hard work is paying off, because they're rewarding you for putting plans in action and for having a strategy. Here goes the throat again, apologies. Spirit, what can you tell us about the third eye chakra, please? What's this one? Is it this one? That one, okay. Yeah, they want you to appreciate. They are going to be sending you signs and symbols. We have the card of appreciation here. So it's just about recognizing that spirit are around you. They are going to be sending you those signs and symbols. So, you know, when you see them, if it's just about showing appreciation to spirit for being around you and for endlessly supporting you, Pisces. Spirit, why is the throat chakra card here, please? Okay, let's pull this one out. Ah, we have a man holding a heart. Interesting. So you've got somebody coming forward with loving energy. And, you know, it may be, because this is a work reading, I mean, it could be a love interest, to be fair. It could be. But because this is a work reading, it kind of feels like they're going to come forward or you're going to be negotiating with someone who's going to give you support regarding a something that you're passionate about. So there may be some work that you want to get involved in, or and they're going to help you to do that. It may be that you're going back to a job you love, and they're going to be contacting you about your return to work. It doesn't need to be a man, can be a woman, but I always think with that being very specific, it does say man holding a heart, so it is likely to be a male figure. Excuse me, Pisces. Okay. Right, sorry, just had to have a drink of water. Tell us what the triumphant success is for Pisces, please, Spirit. What's the triumphant success? I think we're going to need to clarify another one there. They're giving us a storm warning. So, I do apologise, Pisces. It's this. I must sort out this throat chakra issue. Okay. So, yes, you have a triumphant success coming up. Yes, you're moving forward positively. But they're saying, you know, don't become complacent, Pisces. Things aren't going to be totally plain sailing. It does feel more positive than negative. I have to, what's the word? I can't think what the word was I was going to use. It went straight out of my head. But I need to confirm with you that this is not a major warning of anything terrible happening. What they're saying is that they don't want you to become complacent and think that it's going to be an easy ride, because there may well be sacrifices along the way. Again, I don't get the feeling it's major, but it's more about adjustments. I think there's going to be adjustments that you'll need to make. Tell us about this balance, please, Spirit. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me that it's come under the third chakra card. This is this Archangel, Uriel. This is for the seventh chakra, which is your crown chakra. So they're going to be sending you signs, but equally, you know, the crown chakra is all about the connection with spirit and the communication. Not communication, it's about the spirit's communication with you and your spirit, your soul. So this is about you being very intuitive. We already have the intuition card here. So spirit are going to be working with you, is the message here, to bring this balance back into your life. So even if you do have some challenges along the way, they're going to balance it out. I mean, that is a perfect balance. We have triumphant success and storm warning. So this is where your balance comes in. Tell us about the sacrifices, Pisces, please. Tell us about the sacrifice. Okay, so we have another Archangel, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of the heart chakra, and You know, it may be that you're having to sacrifice, as I said earlier, it may just be that the sacrifices are around you no longer being in the home environment but having to return to a workplace. That's just an example. It may be something like that. And with the heart chakra card coming up, Archangel Raphael here, you know, he'll be helping you and guiding you again with loving energy through this situation. So, you know, you have two lots of loving energy in the same line here. So you're going to be fine, Pisces. You're going to be absolutely fine. I have to sort out this throat chakra issue. I think I'm going to need healing, I think. Because that is so annoying. Sorry, Spirit, but it is. Okay, can you please tell us why intuition's here? Why is intuition here? Yeah, I mean, in this positive line that we have, it feels like you've been planning something, Pisces. There's something that's been on your mind and some ideas that you've been working towards, you know? And what Spirit are saying is that they want you to use your intuition as to which path to go down. And you may be sort of a bit confused about that, but they're saying, you know, if you are feeling a little bit sort of unsure about the way forward, I'm not sure that you're going to be feeling that unsure because it all looks very positive, but they're saying be very careful because here you are seeing, you know, the light ahead, the countryside ahead, and you're setting your sights on the distance here. So, you know, you may have long-term plans that you want to put into action, but they're saying don't let fear hold you back because, you know, we have the garden and the gate here. The gate is stopping her from walking through, but you can open the gate. Okay? So, you know, if your intuition is telling you, you know what, Pisces, just go for it because we know it's going to be successful. Yes, there'll be hiccups, but Spirit are working with me. Then it's okay to open the gate and follow your dreams. Okay? If you don't and you stay behind the gate, there is a risk that you're going to feel a bit cross with yourself and a bit withdrawn and a bit sad. So let's see what Spirit advise about that. What do you advise about emotional withdrawal, please? And again, Spirit, please. That's not. And again, please. What do you advise? Let's see. Yeah, they don't want you to overthink it, Pisces. And gosh, don't we ever? Oh, yeah, queen of overthinking here, honestly. Anyway, they don't want you to overthink it because, you know, you've got the opportunity to follow your dreams, but don't hide behind the gate and you know, be worrying about what happens if. It says me, famous last words, because I know I do that too. But, you know, it makes you sort of withdraw emotionally and they don't want you to be sad or frustrated with yourself because you're overthinking too much. Again, you're going to have the signs from leading you in the right direction from Spirit. You've got Archangel Uriel bringing you that spiritual connection and bringing you a sense of balance. And like they said earlier, if there's stuff that you're overthinking about, Pisces, they want you to surrender it, you know? Give it to the divine, give it to Spirit, and ask for their assistance in sorting this issue out. They're more than happy to help you. Can we look at the Firm Foundation card, please, Spirit? Why is the Firm Foundation here? We have two. We have Deceit. Do you want me to take that? Yeah. Okay, so they're saying here, they've given us the Deceit card. I find that card really scary. I don't know why. Anyway, we have the Deceit card here, but we also have the Healer of the Ages card. So they're saying to us that, you know, while you're putting down these firm foundations, these steps that you're taking to put down your firm foundations, there may be times where you feel that things aren't as they should be, or you may be having some doubts, Pisces. But in actual fact, there's no need to be afraid. We've already said that Spirit are working alongside you. And here you have representation from the Healer of the Ages. So, you know, whatever doubts you have, whatever concerns you have about things aren't, you know, maybe things aren't as they seem, and, you know, this self-doubt that is coming up. Spirit are here to say, you know, we are going to heal that situation. You don't need to be afraid. Okay, so that's lovely reassurance from Spirit. Right, this is turning into quite a long reading, so I'm now going to just pull one more card. They've just said it might be two. They're all really funny today, honestly. Whoop! And here they are. Here's the two. They're so funny. Oh my word. Okay, Spirit. Right, these cards are by John Holland, and they are the Messages from Spirit card. I don't do full readings with them because they have a lot of text on them. So I'm going to read it to you because, in fact, I'll read both to you because they're not easy to read on camera because the text is white. But anyway, so the first card that came out, interestingly, was A Father's Love. And it says, a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. This is very interesting, and I'll tell you why in a moment. It says, whether your father is still here or whether he has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Didn't they say that you would be getting a message from a loving male energy? Now, you know, it could be that it doesn't necessarily have to be your father, but it's somebody with a fatherly energy that is bringing a message to you, or that you're going to be negotiating with. They're definitely going to be helping you with a work situation throughout July. So yes, it could be your father if your father's in spirit, or it could be a grandfather or an uncle you were close to, but it's someone with that fatherly love. Or it could well be your father, you know, here on the earth plane. But this is more about the fatherly energy here, because we already have this man holding a heart. This man with loving energy is going to come in and offer some sort of help or support in some way. And what were we talking about? Wow. What is it you've been planning, Pisces? Because here we have the card of new beginnings. And this says, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. This is why they're asking you to be brave and open the gate, Pisces. You know, take that opportunity. Don't keep yourself stuck in this withdrawal energy. Don't keep yourself stuck by just staying home and thinking about it. You know, be brave enough to open the gate, because there is a new beginning here for you, and you're totally supported, not only by this fatherly figure or this, you know, this loving male energy, but also by spirit, who are helping you to balance things out. Okay? Wow. Exciting way forward for the month of July, Pisces. What a lovely reading. Fabulous. Thank you for letting me. This is my last reading I'm doing today, and how nice to finish on a positive reading. The other readings I did had a positive edge to them, and they are going to reach a positive end, but yours was positive all the way through. Fabulous. Okay. So Pisces, if you enjoyed that, please give me a thumbs up. And as I said, if you want to hear the other readings that are coming up in July, please make sure you've subscribed and click the notification bell. And check out the love reading if that applies. And yeah, I think that's everything I need to say, really. So have a fabulous July and enjoy it, Pisces. And I will catch up with you very, very soon. Take care.